It's a privilege to have you amongst us. To start off with, integration of all stakeholders at this platform. What's the significance for the automobile sector?
Well, earlier on we used to have the Auto Expo and the auto component industry and the vehicle industry. They had two very large shows happening at two different venues. But this time round, this entire Bharat Mobility Global Expo has been envisaged as a coming together of all the elements of the ecosystem to represent the entire transformation that the automotive industry is going through to become a mobility industry, right? Today in the show we have component displays, we have the vehicle displays, we have the battery manufacturers, we have steel manufacturers, software guys. So it's like an end-to-end from raw material to vehicle, riding on the new age technologies. A lot of excitement, and there are experience zones as well. So you can ride new age vehicles. It's a lot of fun, but fun built with a lot of seriousness. And on top of it, the entire show in some sense has been built on the ACMA Auto Mechanica New Delhi. It's really been the platform that the entire event has been built on, and this is an aftermarket event, so not just transformation to new age, but once the vehicles move out to the consumers, how do they take care of it? It's here. So again, as I said, it's end-to-end and it's convergence of all elements of the ecosystem, and very proud that the entire show, this has come through just in 2 months' time, and you can see the vibrancy, you can see the footfalls, and you can see the excitement. Yeah, there we are.
Definitely, without any doubt, sir. Sir, post-COVID, with the entire world had struggled a bit. I remember you had gone a bit emotional when the first ACMA and the SIAM
we lost
together.
Some very good friends as well. Yes.
Exactly. How are the market dynamics looking at the current moment?
I think the market is rocking. I would say that India is a sweet spot, and everybody sort of recognizes that today on the back of very sound macroeconomic fundamentals that we have. The auto industry is doing really very, very well. The car industry had one of their best performances, and this continues. Not just the car industry, the two-wheeler industry has done tremendously well. The commercial vehicle industry has done well, and so has the tractor industry. And on back of all this, the auto component industry continues to perform quite well. So very, very satisfied in the way things are, and we hope that these good tidings will continue.
30 by 30, that's a new tagline.
Yes.
Is that feasible?
Well, it's. I would say that India is a glass half full. It's your point of perspective. If you're confident, you see it as full. If you are doubting Thomas, you see it as half full. But we in the industry would like to believe that it is half full, and that half empty is still an opportunity for us to fill. And at this juncture, you can see the kind of confidence that we have in the industry that we will definitely the industry is transforming, and I have no doubt in the prowess of the industry and in the confidence of our people, and definitely there will be a very significant change. The entire industry is ready for transformation, I would say so.
So what people tend to often ignore is that the automobile sector, the entire industry, offers employment to so many people.
Yes.
So could you throw some more light on that?
Our understanding is that the entire automotive ecosystem provides employment to about 30 to 35 million people, and when I say 35 million people, it's counting our direct employment and the multiplier effect that we do because of the ancillaries and the various services that we consume. So it is definitely one of our largest employment creators, and I think it is one of the key mobilizers of our economy. In the last few years, the component industry itself has attracted investments to the tune of $3 to $4 billion in last 5 years. In next 5 years, we are confident that there will be another $4 to $5 billion worth of investments in the industry, and investments mean more job, and we will continue to contribute not just to the economy but also to development of people, in terms of development of employment, in terms of skilling them, because we need to ready our people for new age skills as well.
Definitely. So the last one before we let you go. The emergence of Bharat as the global leader.
Yes.
The auto industry obviously leading from the front. 10 years from now.
Yes.
A bit far, but still,
Yes.
where do we stand then?
Well, I think, look, when I look at the vehicle industry per se, we are number 3 in terms of the car market. We are number 2 or number 1, the way you look at it, in terms of the two-wheeler industry. We are number 1 in tractor manufacturing. If I'm not mistaken, we are number 4 when it comes to the commercial vehicle segment, or number 6 when we come to the commercial vehicle segment. And therefore, we are already there in the top 5 in most of the product categories. But this is in terms of numbers, and the way I would like to see the entire ecosystem to be among top 3 in value. So that is the ambition that we have, and keeping fingers crossed. I believe we have the confidence, we have the potential, and honestly, it's going to be a lot of hard work. We should not sort of rest on our laurels. There's a lot of work to be done, especially on the technology front. Especially we need to adopt newer technologies and newer world-class manufacturing practices, digitization of our manufacturing practices. So all that needs to come together, and I think the Indian entrepreneurs need to be much more ambitious than what they are. But I would like to believe that the newer generation of entrepreneurs and the startups, they are much more hungry for growth, and they're much more confident. So I think the new India will drive us to a much better story in the automotive space, and not just the automotive space, the entire economic space.